How's it going, everyone? Happy Friday to everyone out there. This is your boy Young Mango recording my second podcast. Yes, my second podcast. This is crazy. As you may know, I dropped the podcast back in the summer. Pretty much my origins of myself and pretty much my backstory, my personal backstory, pretty much. I haven't really talked about my music backstory much, which is what I'm gonna talk about, and our projects and etc. So stay tuned. I'm also having a special guest with me for this podcast. It's a person I frequently collab with, a great friend out there, a great leader, team leader, just an amazing guy to collab with. Not even just collab with, just be cool with. He's an amazing producer. He's an amazing rapper. Like, we've collabed a lot since around 2020. Pretty much discovered myself. Please welcome my special guest, Zachdini Beats, aka Insane Mastermind. What's going on?
Hey man, bro, you about to make me tear up with that intro, man. All good, man. Thank you so much for having me on here. I absolutely appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man. So what's going on? What's new with you?
Well, I recently became the new manager of Shadow Blossom Records recently, and it was absolute scary but exciting opportunity for the group, just to kind of take us in a new direction and definitely give us a recognition that we absolutely deserve and put our voices out there a lot. So it's very scary. I've never really I've been in a managerial position before. I'm usually someone that likes to contribute, give my thoughts about something or how some things can improve. Never really took charge a lot of projects, but this is a very exciting opportunity, and hopefully everything goes well.
Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, that's crazy. Because he's been pretty much a leader for the group for a while. I was just like, well, it's different, it's new. You got the hang of it. You got the hang of it and all that. As long as you know what you're doing, as long as you stay cool, have fun with everybody, like we have been. Shouldn't be bad. Speaking of Shadow Blossoms, should we break down the origins of the group, how it became Shadow Blossoms, what were we before, how we even found each other? Just by all that.
That's a whole novel within itself right there. That's a TV show right there.
Yeah, we found each other in 2020, pretty much. It's been that long, cause me and FJ started, I think, wasn't that the song you discovered, both of us? 5 a.m.
Yeah, it was, 5 a.m. was the one I discovered, you and FJ, and, I just heard this song, and I was like, oh, this is kind of fire.
I know, that was one of the craziest, I still listen to it to this day, because that's one of the craziest songs I ever did. I was just like, whoa, man. I was like, dang, I miss this girl, man. I miss collabing with her. See she's doing it.
Yeah, I know she's already working on a new workout song that she's releasing on the 20th.
Yeah, waiting on that.
I'm very excited to hear what I'm super excited.
Yeah.
It sounds so crazy. Y'all ready? FJ's got sore, bro.
I was like, yo, the goddess is back. Oh my god.
She's not holding back, bro.
I was like, yo, I was waiting. Because I know the last song she dropped was Higher Heights. And I was like, yo, drop more, please. I was like, please, drop.
You can't just give us this appetizer and not want us to, and not expect us to want the whole meal,
Right.
Come on now.
Why? Every now and then and all that, and things going alright.
But it was just close every now and then.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm very excited to see what she has in store. But yeah, Shadow Blossoms basically kind of grew from this. Originally, before it was Shadow Blossoms, it was kind of it was something else. Alpha and Omega.
Yeah.
It was kind of this idea that I had, or I was very obsessed with like Brockhampton. Very like Brockhampton inspired at that point.
Right.
And I was like, man, I want to make my own music group, bro. That would be so much fun because I have so many talented friends that I want to make music with. Because my friend had a while back showed me how to like make music, and then I started releasing my own music, like Insane Mastermind, kind of learning more and more about producing and making beats with other people and collaborating and just kind of working with other people's style and kind of acting with that. So my friend at the time, he was also really interested in doing music, and we decided that we would become business partners and collaborate with each other. And we just kind of got that ball rolling from there. And then I believe our other friend, we met our former manager, Sean, who was part of that group as well. And he kind of became like that third trifecta of someone who has a lot of diversity to offer within the group. So we just kind of became a little group from that day forward called the Clique. And we just made all this random, dumb, fun music with each other, trying to top each other back and forth with it. I usually was the one with the beats. Sean would come in every now and then with like a random beat or other person would come in. So we kind of went back and forth with helping each other out with the music, and it kind of remained like that for a bit. And then we decided that, hey, we shouldn't just do the three of us. Why don't we just try to make it bigger than ourselves? So we thought, why not? Let's expand ourselves. So I started reaching out looking out for various artists on Soundtrap to kind of hear what other artists have to offer. And then once I found a specific rapper on there by the name of Young Mango, come up on when I searched rapper and I heard 5 a.m. I knew this guy was the one to go for the track I was working on. And it was like just as soon as I heard him go off on the song with that deep voice going, I'm a shark in the dark, I already knew this one was gonna be a hit. I already knew this one was gonna be absolutely banger.
The shark going hard in the yeah, I remember them bars. I used those bars a few times. That deep voice though, it was just like part of that was like edited by FJ when we was like producing and making the track.
Hey, don't turn the shit up very quick.
I don't know what she was doing, but it was so fire. I was like, yo, I didn't know you could produce either, bro. Like, what?
Thank you. I want to shout out my old audio engineering teacher, Mr. Jonathan, for teaching me more about the ins and outs of audio mixing and sampling production, because that definitely helped me. I feel like kind of get a group, more of a musical ear of kind of looking out for stuff when working with songs, whether it's like audio clipping or something that's offbeat, and trying to learning how to catch things like that. So I definitely appreciate shout out for him for kind of teaching me the stuff that I know now when I work on music, just kind of catch that, have that ear. But yeah, after that we met FJ, and then we became Alpha and Omega, started expanding. We had more and more members, like a huge bunch of members at the time, and so many people coming in, like LJ, DJ Reason,
Bleed from the vein.
Yes, Shirley, yes, Call Me Em, yes. There's more and more people just joining in, just making this big musical family. And then, the first member that joined ended up leaving.
not to mention, we were like blowing up at the time too. We were going crazy that year, and then everything would just disappear. I was just like, that's odd. Like, where could this stuff be? Like, what is going on here? Like, where?
I had to report to a friend to get to like talk to him.
Yeah.
And him became essentially saying like, oh, you should have gotten the hint that I was done. And
Nope.
that was so stupid. That's so self-centered of you.
Right.
You screw over all these hard-working artists that didn't do anything wrong.
Exactly.
And just for your own self-benefit. Like, you should have brought this up to me. I'm your business partner. Like, what is actually wrong with you?
Yeah, that was messed up because it was just like, wow.
Yeah, we were all generally ticked in the group chat once he found out about this.
Yeah.
I absolutely let you all know about this, and we had to regroup with each other and plan out everything. Try and start over because I knew this was only a setback, and we weren't gonna hold back our passion for this group and wanting to make better music. So we decided to rebrand ourselves, Shadow Blossoms, kind of like as an idea of make something beautiful coming out of darkness, kind of.
Yeah. And that's pretty much what my upcoming album, God's Messenger, is also about too. Because you know where I dropped my lowest phase. That was like the dark times and stuff. That was also including that time too, because I know we were all going through it. Especially when we got stabbed in the back. God's Messenger is basically a shout out to like Shadow Blossoms. You know, we still came together. You know, that even days before God's Messenger. That was kind of the reason too why I came up with that idea. Instead of doing it as a producer album, I was gonna do it as like a collab album. Basically, just show everybody, just like, okay, what did this whole music group go through, and where are we coming out of, like with it and all that. And it's just like, I just want to get everybody together too. And it's kind of like a sequel to that first collab project we did. Kind of like. So I was just like, well, I want to, like, not to mention, I was like dropping a big project, so I didn't want to drop 2 huge projects back to back. So it's just like, well, why not just get everybody involved in this? Get everybody involved, just like everybody does. That's why I also threw in some of my old songs too, to just, something I haven't released in a while. So it was just like, just make it fair for everybody, make it everybody's thing. So
it's a family. Everyone helps each other out.
Yeah, it's like a family thing, and it's cool. It's cool that I came up with an idea, because I thought about it. I was like, well, like I been wanted to make another collab album with everyone, just with the whole group, and just something for people to have. Because when was the last time we all dropped anything? Like, it's been a while. Like, I think I'm gonna have to admit, I think out of everybody, other than like maybe Music Bomber, have been dropping consistently, like out of everybody, if I can think about it.
Pretty much so. I know Alondrio also has been doing his own thing with his collective. So I know everyone kind of has been on. Yeah, for the most part, yeah, you've been the most consistent.
Hey, yo, turn the shit up, right?
Yeah,
like,
I've been dropping a lot.
With dropping releases.
Like pretty much all beats. Cause I was just like, well, let me show off my producer skills a lot more. Just show off my sound. I still have a lot of beats that's sitting there, but I don't plan on releasing any of them right now, considering the amount of drops I had last year. It's time to give it a little bit of a break. I mean, still produce and all that. Just give the releasing a break. Let that soak in. Let that, let people find that. So it's kind of like, well, part of me wants to drop stuff on YouTube, but at the same time, I'm just like, okay, I did it enough last year. Just start out the new year, give it a break for a minute, once I'm ready again, I'll drop. And far as the managing stuff, I know Sean was like going through a lot. Sean, bro, I know you're going through a lot. Hopefully you're doing all right. Hopefully you staying all right. Don't forget to reach out if you need to. We here for you, bro. We're families at the end of the day. Even if you're there with us or not, you know. It's a lot, going through a lot, especially if it affects you doing the things you love. You know, sometimes it happens to me. I will go through a lot, and it's crazy, but you know, I would pretty much continue it. Like, there's times you will lose motivation, you know. So praying for you, dude. We'll be doing all right, you know. Yeah, and pretty much too, like, I know you shout out your teacher. I'm gonna shout out my cousin who inspired me to actually make music in general. My older cousin, who's still going crazy right now. He dropped his first music video and everything. I'm just like, yo, cousin, bro. This is crazy. That's awesome. Like, that is just wild. It's like one of the coolest videos I've seen. Like, I was like, bro, yo, keep going. Like, cuz, keep going. He was like, yeah, man, appreciate you and all that. I was like, yeah, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, speaking of, like, reaching connections, I recently I got back in contact with an old friend of mine, RJ. Recently, we had known each other. We went to a summer camp program together, and we reconnected with each other, and just kind of seeing him talking about how he's been more and more pushing his music career, and something he's very passionate about doing, and building up a similar group project with friends of his. It's really inspiring, and we decided to, like, combine forces and support one another and have each other jump on each other's projects. So they kind of became more another extended family with EU and Rue.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, RJ. Yeah, that's the one you did add. Cause I remember him from the one song "Still Cold." That still bumped to this day.
When I first heard him do the Black Balloons freestyle that he did, that was incredible. That was so good.
Wow.
Like I didn't even see he was like yay tall. Like bro is like had a rap glow up, man. He's been snapping. Go, RJ the Kid. Go support this. Go support him and his go support his music. Go support everyone all the music that we talked about today. They're all amazingly talented and definitely deserve the support that they need. You know, we would love to see a successful underdog story.
That's crazy. Oh yeah. Who's another person I would? You know, I might have to shout out my own girlfriend just for being for me, like being there for me and all that. Actually, and someone who also produces too. That's someone who I've been teaching how to produce as well. If you know the artist Bellbabe, that's actually my own girl. That is my own girlfriend. So she's starting out. You know, I've been helping her with a lot of stuff. Just showing her the ropes, showing her how I do it, showing her like what do I do, stuff I normally use, my sounds. We released a lot. No, she actually released a lot on her SoundCloud. Not a lot, but like at least I want to say 10 tracks out there by far, almost. Which is impressive, you know. it's just like kind of just some simple beats she does. Like, you know, she starts out, you know, it takes a while for you to produce, because it took me a while to even produce myself, because when I first started out, I didn't even know how to make a beat at the time. I just made some plain simple, not even just a simple, I don't even know what they were, but it was just like it was not good. So once my friend from high school, Ian Plug, once I heard his beat tape, I was like, yep, it's time for me to start practicing, like producing. Like, I want to keep going with music, but I want to produce a beat, especially if I want to rap over this beat, you know, at least make a good beat and not just a loop that someone else made, or just a trash beat that I'll just be like, okay, what the hell is this? So it's like, that's where my friendship with Ian has came as well, because he makes some fire beats. Like, it's crazy. Like, he's still going strong to this day. He is blowing up. He could be one of the next best producers out there. He drops beats after beats every Friday. Like, not even every Friday, but like every now and then he would just drop a bunch of beats, a bunch of like producer tracks. I was like, bro, you are doing good, bro. Like, me and him linked up a few times. We've asked each other, like, how have we not collabed yet? I was like, I do not know. Like, I do not know.
Yeah, from what you showed of his music, he sounds like he's made some really good stuff. Awesome if he were to hop on some projects with us. That'd be dope.
That would be cool. I don't think he used Soundtrap though. I know he used FL.
I'm just saying, like, in general.
Yeah, that would be cool though. Like, he just produced something. That would be cool. Like, I'll definitely have to talk to him about that next time I see him. But it's crazy. It's just like, where was it? Nah, I might ask you, and I might actually ask both of us this good question. It's gonna be a little Q&A section right here. I could.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead, I'm ready.
So, okay, first question. Which artist out of Shadow Blossoms do you just vibe with the most? The one you just want to collab with the most? Just someone who you just collab with and you're just like, whoa, like, you are pretty dope. Like, it could be any artist.
I don't like choosing favorites because I don't.
You don't have to. Don't worry. You don't have to.
I have an answer. I'm just saying in general, because everybody in the group is so talented in their own way. But recently, you and I have been working on some stuff, bro. When I tell you, this man just freestyles some of the coolest tracks, bro. It's insane. It's insane how clean these sound. Like, bro, the stuff he uses, like the producing stuff that he uses in his stories, like, that's just only a snippet of what he has in lock of what we're cooking. Like, wow. This dude is crazy talented. Like, I love working with him. Like, we understand each other. Like, he immediately gets the vibe of the song, and like, even when you want something fixed up, like, he makes it a lot easier to understand. And just immediately, like as soon as it's fixed up, he immediately goes back into it, and it's amazing. Also, I have a second answer as well. Ricky Rogers. This dude is like our conversations, just talking about stuff is like so mind-opening.
Yeah.
Honestly, like he's very knowledgeable and well-spoken.
Wait, you said the first one was me or something, or?
No, Ricky Rogers.
No, the first one before him.
Oh, EU. EU the same.
Oh yeah, EU. Yeah, him.
EU. Yeah, EU is so good. But yeah, Ricky is great. His bars are awesome. Like his production style is so good. Like we work hand in hand together when it comes to like that old school sound. Like we can just talk for hours and hours and hours about anything. What feels like anything, and just it wouldn't get old. Because like he's very like open to like with new stuff, and the way he carries himself is just so commendable. So I always love working with these two for sure, but like everybody else is just
Right.
a whole other level of awesome. But yeah, those are my two answers.
Yeah. Me personally, like I said, I don't have favorites myself. The one that I would recently be collabing with before, that I just, oh my god, this is kind of the reason why I came up with the idea with this collab project, the first one. It's Bleed from the Vein. Hands down, Bleed from the Vein.
Yeah.
Like, she has a dark, because at the time too, especially when I just dropped like that solo album, I was listening to her stuff too, because she makes dark music too, which is crazy. I'm just like, yo, me and you gotta just collab or something. Like, dude, I just dropped a dark album, you just doing your own thing, so it was perfect. And that's where that little EP came from, and it was just crazy because I think the lead single was Sober, and Sober, I'll admit, it went through a lot of changes. The beat was so different than the current one too, because the first part of the beat, I did not like it, so I had to like reproduce the whole beat, I had to remake the whole beat. It was crazy, and because at the time I already recorded my verse, but I was like, yeah, I don't like this beat, but I just do not like it. It's not alright. So it's just, so I had to reproduce it, and then the ending is what got me, what really got me, like the drums I did was like boom 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 boom. I was like, yo, I like this. I had that on repeat. Like I was at my friends. I was in and out of my friends. I had that on repeat. I heard the ending. I was like, yo, I like this. I really like this. I wanted to.
That's the one. It's the one.
That's the one. I was like, yo, I haven't made something this fire. I think it was a time like where my producing skills were just there. It was like there already. Like it was just already there. I found my sound somewhat, and I was just ready. And that's where the whole thing was coming from. And it was just, and that's where but Bleed's cool too. Like she's like cool person like that we would just like chill with. You know, that was something we just make music and all that. Like she kind of like a FJ to me. Somewhat like you just cooling, doing our thing. I don't. We kind of interact on TikTok sometimes, but she'll just watch my videos. It's funny, but I'd say pretty much Bleed would be the one that I would like vibe with the most. Other person is obviously you, because obviously you, the other person is you. So it's like, because bro, you, I don't know what you be doing. Wow, it's wild. Keep going, like, man, because
thank you.
I always like you just bringing back the old school stuff back, man. Like, just keep going with it. But
thank you. I'm trying.
Bringing back the old school. I like that. That's cool. Sometimes I can flow with a beat, certain beat. I'll have a nice flow. So obviously I'd say that one. But before we wrap up, what's up?
Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I said before we wrap up here, is there anything else you need to add on? Any more questions? Anything
First, of course, thank you for having me on here. It was an absolute honor to be on here on your second episode. Guys, go support Mango. This dude is GOAT. He's on his way. This dude is on his way. He's next level awesome. And of course, check out Shadow Blossoms stuff. We got some big stuff coming this year. We're cooking up. We're gonna hopefully blow up again like we did the first few years, and hopefully keep our fingers crossed with all the big stuff coming our way. Check out our music. Check out my music. Insane Mastermind. Zachdini Beats. Zachdini Beats, like Houdini, but with my name because I'm bougie like that. I think that's all that I personally have.
Of course, check out my channel, Young Mango, of course. I mean, it's hard to kind of find, but if you like search up like 5 a.m. whatever start or something, it'll be easier to find. But I'll upload more videos soon. Stay tuned, obviously. You know, I'm just taking a little break, not too long. I ain't no fall off or nothing. You know, just giving myself some time. You know, but definitely check out Shadow Blossoms. Definitely check out Zach. Insane, all that jazz. You know, just check them out. Check out my girlfriend, SoundCloud, Bellbabe. And I'll definitely shout out more people in the description as well that inspired me, impacted my life and all that. And yeah, hopefully everyone has an amazing day, night, wherever the case may be, wherever you're from, wherever you're watching from, and stay smooth. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Yes,
see y'all.
Aight.
Hey, yo, turn your shit up right quick.